Welcome to the forest of Dosdewa. Our forest teems with life and is home to some of the rarest species of India. Hi, I am Rejoiced, a naturalist and your guide through the trails of Dosdewa. But before plunging into the forest that has been my biggest source of learning and unlearning, I would like to take you all on a quick detour to my village. Our village is now 50 years old. My father and his family moved to this village when I was born 30 years ago. Our village is mostly inhabited by the people from the Khasi community. We are a matriarchal society where we take the surname of our mother. Our primary source of livelihood are bitter leaves, areca nut plantation, and fishery. There are 70 households in this village, and we all share a very warm and cordial relationship. Right from the inception of this village, we are all highly dependent on our forest. When our ancestors moved here, they made houses from bamboo and thatch, which came from the forest. Our people still collect forest produce for food, fodder, and fiber. Hunting has been an integral part of the village life. What began as a self-sustenance is now a small-scale hobby for a few. The life of our people is incomplete without the forest. Being a Dosdewa kid, I've been going to the forest since the age of 7. I used to observe many birds, insects, and mammals. And in the process, I learned a lot about the resident birds, their calls, the way they maneuver the forest, and their behavior. I can now identify them even if they are in flight. Later, I went to Makunda Christian High School for higher education, where for the first time I got exposed to the work of Dr. Vijayanand Ismail. I was fascinated by his wildlife photographs and was curious about the purpose behind those photos. I got a chance to ask him these questions in college, and he changed my perspective and life forever. I still remember very vividly when he first took me to our forest with him. Although I didn't know the names of all the birds, I could recognize every bird through its call and colors. He was very impressed with my local knowledge and understanding of the forest and asked me to work with him to document wildlife around Makunda Hospital. He helped Rejoice become the naturalist that's speaking to you all now. In 2017, I joined Green Hub under his guidance, and it opened doors to a new world for me. I met many like-minded people who were documenting wildlife through photographs and films. My experience with Green Hub helped me grow as a naturalist. I realized the importance of being mindful and empathetic towards life in the forest. I understood there's something more important than getting a perfect picture of a bird or an insect. It is also crucial that we honor them for being alive, and we must not cross the line that would disturb them. A forest is blessed with some of the rarest species which are found only in Barak Valley of Assam, like the Van Hassel sunbird and Kachar bulbul. A forest is also host to many shadow-born primates like the fierce-leaf monkey, huluk gibbon, and pigtail macaque. Now, I, along with my brothers from the village, guide many birders and wildlife enthusiasts that visit us from across the world to experience our forest. I have documented around 14,000 species of birds, insects, butterflies, reptiles and amphibians, and also co-authored 11 articles. I am also trying to share my knowledge with the younger generations and inspire them to be grateful and conscious about the forest and its biodiversity. Before I sign off, I'd also like to share my concern about this forest. All these species are very elusive and sensitive to any changes in the ecosystem. So it's important to be cautious of our actions that can affect the landscape and life of these species drastically. Due to constant human pressure, the forest is shrinking day by day. I wish to work for a forest through Makunda Nature Club and wish to preserve a forest in the days ahead. I owe everything to the forests of Dosdewa, and my life revolves around the trails of Dosdewa. Until we meet again, goodbye, and I hope to meet you all in my village and my forest soon.